iconic World's Heavyweight Championship belt in all of wrestling history. It has maintained the same design for almost 80 years, and it's back, and it's on YouTube, and Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins owns it all.
Hell yeah, dude, man. He's like bringing studio wrestling back to Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Munchie, he sure as sugar is, and it's so dope. It's so old school. It looks just the way wrestling used to just look, you know? It was just in a television studio with 3 separate sets. You know, there was the fucking commentary booth, and there was the interview set, and then the wrestling ring, and then just one little spot for the fans to fucking sit in, and then a whole bunch of empty space with nothing but just cameras and like television things happening. Big blue curtains, lights, no entrance music. It's perfect. It's the perfect throwback, and I love it. I can't believe it's back with the most iconic wrestling championship belt in all of wrestling history, and Billy Corgan owns it. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a thing that's happening in the world right now, and it's on YouTube, so I get the chance to review it here in this edition of Reviewber. What up, DEANOMANIACs? My name is Dan Frampton. I'm a talented artist. Over here we got Munchie the Nutcracker. He's a genius influencer, and together we're the last real band. We're the Dean Project. Alright, in this edition we're talking about NWA Power.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
Studio wrestling is back. NWA Power is on YouTube now. The first 2 episodes were amazing, but I'm here gonna talk more specifically about the second episode because it's the most recent episode on my mind. There was Aaron Stevens opening it up with this promo that was amazing. At first I thought it was awkward, but then he said he was a thespian and said he would have liked to avoid eye contact, which made it genius level performance on this show. And then you had Trevor Murdoch looking like the wrestlers used to look back in NWA back in like the 70s and 80s, like a big fat guy wearing trunks. It was amazing, I love to see it. It was amazing, I loved to see it. It was amazing, I loved to see it. It was amazing, I loved to see it. And then you had Colt Cabana, who I reference every episode on this program. You know, guys, you know how much I love Colt Cabana, and he was on NWA Power. You should watch NWA Power because Colt Cabana's on their show. And then he was there, and he was doing a little bit of an interview, and who did he fucking introduce? He introduced Ken Anderson. Ken Anderson to the fold. Ken Anderson came in, and Ken Anderson did his thing. He said his name a couple times, but then Colt Cabana interrupted him once and said his own name instead of Anderson, and it was a funny moment, and I liked it, but I'm not here to ruin any more of the program. You should just go and watch it. I loved it. Studio wrestling is back. Munchie, you don't like this segment, do ya?
No.
Well, that's too bad because it's time for our Words 2 segment where we talk directly to the creator.
I just don't think it's like an effective segment. Like, I don't think that like the people that you make the videos about watch this segment for your Words 2, or you know?
Well, Munchie, you know, you might be right about that, but you know, sometimes it works out.
Fine, whatever, just do the segment. Why are you talking to me about it? Just do the thing.
Okay, thank you. I will. Billy Corgan, I really like your little wrestling show that you got going here on YouTube. Now, I never really liked you too much as a musician and never got really too much into the Smashing Pumpkins. And actually, in high school, you were among my top 5 least favorite popular musicians going. I didn't vibe with what you were putting down, but then when I realized that you were a really big wrestling fan, I said, well, maybe Billy Corgan has some value that he could give to the Dean Project in some way. So I, watched a couple interviews. Billy Corgan's a pretty good guy. Then you, Billy Corgan, you go to TNA, you get dicked around for a little bit. You're like, whatever, I'm fucking getting out of here. I'm just gonna buy the NWA. That sounds easier and better for me. So you bought the NWA, you got the championship, you got the rights to the name, and now you're doing it old school as hell, and I love it. I love you. You're the best. Thank you for bringing this back into my life. It's not only like one of my favorite wrestling things going right now. It's not only the realest, truest alternative to sports entertainment and even NJPW and all these other like sports-based ones. This is perfect. This is the perfect alternative. It's the only wrestling I'm watching right now.
Yeah, as opposed to the big shows too, you dumb idiot.
You're right. Okay, Munchie, thanks for calling me out. I still do watch the big shows. The shows with the good matches, but weekly wrestling, episodic programming, NWA Power is the only thing for me. This is my favorite presentation style for wrestling programming on any platform in any media. It's so refreshing. It makes me smile a lot. These are my final thoughts. My final thoughts. My final thoughts. My final thoughts about NWA Power are this. Sometimes it takes the words out of my mouth. Sometimes you make me slur my speeches. Sometimes you get me all flustered under my skin, 'cause you're amazing. And I can't believe that you're back. And I can't believe I'm seeing that championship, that world's heavyweight championship, again on weekly programming, where the wrestling stars are the stars of the show. Eli Drake, Mr. Anderson, Colt Cabana, Eddie Kingston, Nick Aldis. Yeah, I love this show. It's all that I'm watching. Okay, well, I gotta review the show now. I gotta give it a number grade. You know, there were really no great matches on the show, and I was really hoping that the main event was gonna be sick, but yeah, because I love Eddie Kingston. Okay, I think he's dope. I think Homicide is a pretty sick wrestler as well. They were tag teaming together. Pretty violent duo, if you ask me. So I was like, alright, this has potential. But then they're in there with the champions? Why are these guys the champions? I hate these guys. I don't even know what they're wild cards. So good. It's like a friggin' meme for what the Fed is doing, you know, because they had the wild card rule, and these guys have the wild cards. I don't think that there was supposed to be any, like, correlation, but there ended up being a hilarious one that I hate. And I don't like these guys' kilts. I don't like these guys' hair. I don't like the way that these guys wrestle. They do have like some intense like stomps, you know what I mean, when they're going in for punches and stuff. But, you know, they seem like intense wrestlers, but I'm not into them. I don't like them. They're not my champions, okay? Colt Cabana and Mr. Anderson, they're my NWA Tag Team Champions right now. Oh, I forgot to mention James Storm, the national champion. Pretty good, you know, gunning for the next level. Pretty alright stuff to watch, but no great matches, lots of great promos, just an amazing thing to watch. I love the advertisements. Austin Idol's advertisement for his wrestling school or whatever is hilarious and amazing. Then there's this other fucking advertisement for a Waffles and Tire Iron establishment in some obscure state by some obscure wrestler who taught Shawn Michaels how to speak Khazarni. This is everything that I need in my life. NWA Power. Well, it wasn't the greatest episode though. I think that this could be better, so I don't want to set the bar too high, you know what I mean? So I'm coming in here with, still a solid grade. It's a Trent 7. Well, Munchie, that's it. We did it. Another amazing Dean Project video.
Hell yeah, man, we sure did.
So if you enjoyed that load of horse shit, remember you can go to thedeanproject.bandcamp.com for all sorts of digital downloads, physical vinyl, t-shirts. Yeah, that's what else you can buy. Not this one though. You can't buy this shirt. This is my shirt. But you can buy other shirts. And you can also listen to a song about Colt Cabana, who inspired the whole internet, and who featured prominently in this episode of NWA Power. It was great. It was amazing. I loved it. Thank you for joining us. As always, I've been Dan Frampton. This has been Munchie the Nutcracker. This has been stupid for a reason. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great day. I like you a whole lot. Bye-bye. See you later. This time I'm gonna not throw you under the bus, Munchie. I'm giving you warning. I'm gonna be asking you to say bye. See you later, everybody. Have a great day. All right, Munchie. Say bye.
Oh my god, alright, fine, bye, see you later, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Munchie. That was actually the best that you've ever done at that. You're the best at this. You're the best at that. Everyone's the best at everything. You all deserve trophies and everything. I love you from the bottoms of your toes to the tops of your feet to the bottoms of your chins to the tops of your eyes, inside your brains, around your earballs, and everywhere inside your body and everywhere outside your body and everywhere around the world. I like you all. You're the best. And remember, most importantly, join the Patreon!